A very warm welcome to Tech Mining. This video demonstrates graphical report which is based on Oracle Jet bar chart, to display amount of orders by category placed by customers. Each bar in the chart has multiple slices representing amounts of different orders. When you move your mouse over these slices, a tooltip displays the corresponding amount. This chart will be created with drill down functionality. That is, when you click a bar you will be taken to page 7 where you will see profile of the selected customer. You will also make provision to change the chart's orientation, horizontally and vertically. And will also provide options to present it either as stacked or unstacked. So let's start our work. We'll go through same approach as we did in previous video to create reports list page. Source code is provided in description of this video. By opening part 8 folder you'll get the file used. This query fetches summarized order figures by customers for each category, men, women, and accessories. Stack property specifies whether the data items are stacked. We defined automatic animation setting for the chart, which applies the Oracle Jet's default animation settings. It specifies whether animation is shown when data is changed on the chart. This hide and show behavior is performed when you click a legend item. Rescale value rescales the chart as you select or deselect a legend. This is useful for series with largely varying values. In this new node, location region source specifies that the data of this series is to be extracted from the SQL query defined for the customer orders region. In the label attribute you select a column name that is used for defining the labels of the x-axis on the chart, while this accessories column selected for the value property is used for defining the ordered value on this chart. When you click a chart bar you're drilled down to page 7 to browse customer details. This above link will be active for the kids category only. That's why create a new series for men as well. Create one more series for women also. This title attribute will appear at the bottom of the chart at runtime. If the format type is set to currency, it is required that the currency property also be specified, which will be used when formatting the value on the chart. In this step we are adding 2 buttons to the customer orders region. When these buttons are clicked, they will change the chart's orientation to horizontal and vertical. Action attribute says that this button is associated with a dynamic action, which fires when the button is clicked. Now add 2 dynamic actions for these 2 buttons. This dynamic action is named horizontal orientation. You are free to give it any other name you feel suitable. These next 3 properties specify that this dynamic action should trigger when only the horizontal button is clicked. When the horizontal button is clicked, this JavaScript code is fired. In this code, dual chart is a static ID which we will set in next step for the customer orders region. Chart's orientation is controlled through the OJChart class, which has 2 options, horizontal and vertical, where vertical is the default option. Create one more dynamic action to add vertical orientation. In these steps, we are informing the Oracle Apex engine to display the chart horizontally and vertically, when their specific button is clicked. Note that the chart orientation only applies to bar, line, area, combo, and funnel charts. Switch back to the Rendering tab. In the Advanced section for the Static ID property, enter Dual Chart as the value. Now this region can be recognized by this Static ID. Add 2 more buttons under the previous 2 buttons. These buttons will be used to render the series data as stacked or unstacked. Create 2 more dynamic actions for these 2 buttons also. Click the Save button to save your work. Now everything is set. Let's test our work. Click this Run Application button. In the navigation menu, click this Reports option. Click the first customer orders card to access page 17. You will see a chart, as shown earlier in this video. Move your cursor over the chart bars and different portions within a particular bar. You will see a tooltip showing order amount of the corresponding customer. Click the vertical and horizontal buttons to change the chart's orientation. Similarly, click the Stack and Unstack buttons to see respective animated effects. Thanks for watching.